Serpent seed. What I'm about to do is unpack a bunch of information as fast as I can. So, most people have heard of the serpent seed theory. Okay? So, look, let me tell you what they don't teach you in Sunday school at church. Okay? Those two trees in the garden were not trees. The eternal life, who in the Bible gives eternal life? Jesus Christ gives eternal life. Who in the Bible was once good and turned evil? That would be Satan. Alright. So, do you believe in UFOs and demon possession and stuff like that? So, let me tell you my theory about the serpent seed. But I'll get to that here in just a minute. Do you know that in the Bible that kings are looked upon as like trees? The tree of eternal life. Jesus says earth is not his kingdom is of heaven. So that makes him a king with the kingdom. Lucifer, well, Satan, he's the king of this world, his kingdom. He offered Jesus all the empires of the world during his days, which was supposed to belong to Rome, but in actuality, it all belonged to Satan. So, you have two kings that are trees in the garden. So, let me tell you about the serpent seed. Okay? I believe in UFOs. I also believe in angels and demons and demonic possession, and to a degree, when you have a relationship with God, He is in you, so therefore they work through you. So, it was during the time when I was with my girlfriend out there by Grapevine, DFW Airport, Irving, Texas, that I was waiting for a business to close because I hit their dumpsters. And I got stuff out of their dumpsters. Brand new in the box. I'd sell for 25% of value on eBay. I had a guy that'd buy it. I made good money. So, me and my girlfriend pulled over into a parking lot out there by the airport in the industrial area across the street from the airport. We was only supposed to be there for like 10 or 15 minutes, just long enough for the business to close and people start leaving. I've been there plenty of times before. Well, we wasn't even supposed to fall asleep, but we did for over 2 hours. When I felt like someone was setting me back in my seat, the driver's seat of my car. Okay, this is around 11 o'clock at night that I pulled over in a parking lot. Now, around 1 o'clock, I woke up. First thing my girlfriend says to me is, "I like your friends." I have no idea what the hell she's talking about. Not yet. But I said, "What friends are you talking about, Gracie?" She said, "Your friends in the van." First of all, I didn't have any friends. And the people I knew, most of them didn't have a car because we was using meth. And most people that use meth don't have vehicles. Or most of the people that I knew that would hang around me didn't have vehicles. I would give them rides with me and let them make money with me just because they needed it. Anyways, I remember some things that went down, sexual things that went down. Now, I don't have long hair. I have blue eyes. I'm way too old to have six-pack abs, eight-pack abs, and big guns like I would have when I was younger. But in this state, I'm going to say it was a mental state, a type of possession. I didn't look the same. And honestly, it didn't look like me. But in my mind, it was me. My girlfriend even thought that it was me. Long hair, good looking. I'm not. I don't have long hair. So when Satan is described as being the most beautiful angel, that's what I'm saying. I looked beautiful. As a man in this state, I looked beautiful. My girlfriend even said I looked good. Here's the other thing, since I'm being honest. My manhood, is not big. In this state, I was. It was supposed to be me, but it wasn't really me. Look, what happened to Adam and Eve was a form of possession where Satan entered their minds and made them look more beautiful than what they was. Think about it. They was naked before and never knew it. This experience made me look at Genesis in a totally different way. I break Genesis down a lot, all the time, trying to better understand it. And I'm telling you, Adam and Eve had twins. Or one, then the other. But whatever the case may be, when it said Adam knew his wife, yeah, he did. Not before this experience, but after. Yes, in that possession, I had sex with my girlfriend. So, a serpent seed? If Satan wants to be like God, and God can just make it happen, well, Satan has to enter your mind. It's all about the mind. How you perceive things. Even in our reality without any spiritual anything. How you see and perceive things in your mind, you bring to fruition. Let me tell you something else about fruit in the Bible. Fruit is knowledge. You either have good fruit knowledge or bad fruit knowledge. What do you teach with what you know? Is it good? Do you teach other good things? Do you teach others bad things? Fruit is knowledge. And that knowledge can be fruitful or it can be very corrupt.